I got no eyes on. He went to the west. Get out of here! Get out of here!
Hi everyone, Donut here. Oh my god, that was like 20 days of no video, but look, I'm back. In this incident, we're going to talk about a shooting where over 400 rounds were fired. But first, our sponsor for this video is PDS Debt. The economy is in shambles. Inflation is on the rise, and that means a lot of you might be in debt a little bit. That's where PDS Debt comes in. PDS Debt has customized options for anyone struggling with credit cards, personal loans, collections, or medical bills. They provide options that consolidate your debt into one low monthly payment. They are a top-rated company on Google and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. They are now offering a free debt analysis. It only takes 30 seconds and all you have to do is go to pdsdebt.com/donut. Anyone with $10,000 or more in eligible debt qualifies. There is no minimum credit score required. So if you're making payments and your debt just isn't going down, I would consider PDS Debt to help you out today. That's pdsdebt.com/donut to get your free debt analysis. This brings us to one of the drunkest cities in our great nation, Green Bay, Wisconsin. February 24th, 2024, 12:56 p.m. He says someone pulled a gun on him and then jumped in a car and sped off. This caller is different than most and might not be the brightest because he follows the person who just put a gun to him. Crazy son of a bitch. While he's following the gunman, he's on the phone with 911. He's chasing the gunman until the police can come chase the gunman. But then this happens.
Looks like we're going to be heading north on Green Ridge.
Counted.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Suspect hit! I got shots fired! You need some people over here now!
What you didn't see there is that the suspect pulled over, got out of his car, and aimed his gun at the officer, which is always a very smart thing to do. What the suspect didn't know, though, is that this officer had obviously been waiting his entire life for this moment. Let's take a look at how quick this was. And now the drive-by.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
So after that part, the suspect and the officer put some distance between themselves, and the officer grabs the artillery and calls for backup.
Man black or native, wearing a cream-colored sweater. He went in towards the house area. Send me everybody you got. He's still armed. I got no eyes on. He went to the west. Get out of here! Get out of here!
The officer then returned fire towards the direction of the threat and moved towards it. Dud. He might be out of breath now, but we got to give credit where it's due. This officer got fired at 3 separate times by the suspect, returned fire, and controlled the scene, all by himself.
Show some damned respect.
There's not much more to this video because directly after this, the suspect ran into a random person's house and did a boom boom to his head. Can you imagine you're sitting there on the couch watching football and a random dude runs into your living room and just... The officer, of course, is on paid administrative vacation. Now for our main video, get your vests and flashlights out because there's rounds going to be flying everywhere. 400 of them. This is a literal war zone. March 10th, 2024, Tucson, Arizona, 9:45 a.m. Officers from the Tucson Police Department went to arrest the guy. This guy. He had a couple warrants out for his arrest. He was wanted for felony domestic violence and aggravated assault. He does not sound like a nice person.
I mean, this guy was a real jerk.
Officers arrived at his residence and then tried to negotiate a surrender with him for 5 hours. This dumb obviously refused to come out, which is why I'm making a video about it. And what you're about to see is SWAT attempting to enter his residence with their armored vehicle.
Nice weeks. Shots fired. Get back. Shots fired from deep inside the house. Hey, tuck in, boys. Definitely sounded like a rifle.
With the officers taking rifle fire from inside the house, they decide to do a little pew-pew in the suspect's direction so that they can reposition.
Stand by, stand by. Cheyenne team to CP. I'm gonna give directed fire.
Hang on.
Cheyenne team
We're gonna get directed fire so you guys can get up over that wall. Wait, stand by. Where are you guys gonna go to? We're gonna give directed fire for you to move. You're gonna go up and over?
You guys too, I want you to move. This Cheyenne team. I'll be last man. Go to the back of the bat and get in the bat.
I'm also gonna throw a bag.
Copy. Also copy. Cheyenne team's gonna go to the bat. Tahoe team or Avalanche team to the bat as well. Initiate, initiate, initiate.
The thing about any plan like this, though, is that the enemy gets a say in that plan as well.
Fire Kush, I think he's
I got you! Ready? We're in! Inside! Hold up! We're out! We're in!
After this exchange, even more time went by. Negotiators during that time were trying to still get this dumb to come out of the house, but it always ended in shots from the suspect.
Nope, he's shooting out the 2-door.
Give me directed fire just above the front door or window. Hold.
Okay.
Redahoff to bat. We're going to give you directed fire from the Suburban on the east side of the house as you're moving.
Having a win.
Initiate.
Ready?
Directed fire. Hold.
Holding.
Bats out. Directed fire. Suburban. Cease.
Send in.
That wasn't me. Yep.
And you can hear just how exhausted these guys are. At this point in the video, officers have been there and exchanging fire for 7 to 8 hours. But the suspect is pretty goddamn determined. He even sprayed down the little robot that officers sent in to communicate with him. What did those robots ever do to you?
Climb the tower.
This situation is just dragging on now. He's becoming an even bigger danger to police and the public. SWAT decided to send in the Rook. We've talked about the Rook before. It's like an armored bearcat.
Ring Power Tactical Solutions presents the Rook.
Rook Hulk smashed through a wall of the home, revealing the man who exploited the infinite ammo glitch. What they saw was a suspect with a weapon to his head, surrounded by other firearms, and you probably guessed it, he saved 1 round for himself before officers could apprehend him. Good news is, even with over 400 rounds being fired, he was the only person to get shot, and nothing of value was lost. It wasn't for lack of trying, though. Here's what the vehicles looked like that the officers were actually using for cover. I mean, look at the mags the dude was running, too. That's all we have for today. Thank you for spending time with me, and I will be back making a a couple videos a week. Dad just had to get away and relax for a while. If you want to help support the channel, you can go on over to donutoperator.com. Over there, you can get some super sweet merch or follow me on any other social media platform. Check out the Unsubscribed podcast and my vlog channel, Operation Donut. Until next time, have a fantastic day.
Whack.